Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. This video is a little bit different than my normal post of how-tos around Business Central. So today I actually took a moment to just ride out. Of course, when you go out for a ride, there's always a place in mind that you want to go to. And I happened to get my haircut today and wanted to kind of ride. People would say, well, what's the purpose of you getting a haircut when you're going to wear a helmet anyway? So the person who cut my hair, what I should end up doing is that, of course, not fix it, just cut it, make sure it's the right spot, the right styling. And then, of course, after that, it's like, don't try to fix it. I'm riding, and of course I gotta put my helmet on. So this video is a little bit different because I do, want to kind of share some of my thoughts and the path that I'm taking, especially with my YouTube channel and my blog and other things that I'm doing that I actually enjoy very much. So as what my career does is, professional, setting, right? Around Dynamics or Business Central. But there are things that you also want to do that's outside of that. And so there are many of them, right? So it's nice to have an opportunity for to be able to do other things. And of course, the support you get as well outside of work, and maybe you're from your family members that are very important to me. So without that, it wouldn't be very easy to do other things that I really enjoy. First, I enjoy making videos, although it's not my profession whatsoever, but it's an opportunity for me to learn and understand the edit aspect and so forth. Number two, recently, at least in the past 2 years, I've been a podcast host on two different podcasts. One is Whiskey and Widgets. So you can take a look at that, where we really don't talk about any work related at all. We talk about, whiskey and drinks that we enjoy during the podcast. Number two, we talk about some widgets that we use ourselves. And so we do a little bit of review on those in, non-sponsored, obviously. And so we talk about that and just kind of talk about life and what's going out, what's happening in the world. Number three that I've enjoyed. Number three is another podcast. So this one actually started not too long ago, probably a little over a month ago as of this video. And that podcast also has a YouTube channel as well. We're starting that YouTube channel because a lot of things that we talk about showcases things like what you can do in kind of a knowledge sharing. So there's a YouTube channel for that. You can search for that. It's called Dynamics Corner. And the podcast title is Dynamics Corner as well. So you can actually find us through Spotify, through Apple Podcast. Name whatever podcast avenue, you can find us there. And so that YouTube channel and podcast is very specific to kind of a professional side of things with my co-host Brad. And he also has a website, developerlife.com, DVLPRLIFE.com. And of course, my own website and through this channel. And, visit us there. It'll be really helpful. You may gain some knowledge, or maybe you may find a opportunity to get into that world as well in the Microsoft Dynamics career. So if you are still trying to figure out what you want to do, that's a great path, by the way. Lots of opportunities there. And then number four, I've always been a rider all my life. Been riding motorcycles for as long as I can remember. There's a photo of me on a dirt bike. I was probably like 4 years old. And I don't know if I can find that. I'll probably have to ask my mom for that photo, because, that to print those photos back in the day. So I enjoy and love riding motorcycles, and today I took that time. Riding my motorcycle is one of the most therapeutic thing that I can do that requires just you and your thoughts. And so this kind of the idea of why I'm putting this video together, and the idea why I'm talking about this, because it allowed me to think about things, just things in general. It's a quiet moment to myself. It's just between me and the road and maybe my destination. But what's interesting to me is that it has, when you have a vehicle or a motorcycle like what I'm going through right now, it's from getting to point A to point B. But what's crazy is that it has, the fun is not getting to point A to point B. It's the adventure, being on that road at this moment right now, taking me from point A to point B. It may not be like fun stuff. I could be just getting my haircut in this case, but it is an opportunity where I can just think to myself. So it is really important as well to take a moment for yourself and be able to just think. And maybe you don't have to think, right? Like riding a motorcycle, sometimes you don't think. I'm just making sure that there's nothing in front of me, just me and the open road. So thank you. A very different video, and I appreciate you. It's a motorcycle vlog, I guess what you would call them. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I'll do more of these as weather's still nice out there. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you follow me on mattdelino.io, you can also find my podcast, Dynamics Corner, or Whiskey and Widgets. So take care, everyone.